ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and jump around and get us a rock and roll round?
Yo, what's up guys, Evil here, back for a brand new video. Back with Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode was kind of creepy. I had a few mess ups here and there, but it wasn't as bad as like 2 episodes ago. Oh boy. I'm just gonna turn my headset volume down. Hopefully y'all are having a good day today. Alright. So, yeah, last episode was kind of creepy. Now we're going with Yuri. I turned around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. I don't know why that sounds cringy. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Ah, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. I don't know why you prefer my house, but okay then. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I said not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should really matter anyway, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Keemstar. I think that we'll be a very productive team on the Drama Alert Network. XD. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason that you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. Just stop. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you what I want. That's all it is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. I don't know why she's... whatever. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says something that relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I might have, or I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. Jesus Christ, here comes the stuttering. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it is really okay Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. This is weird. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Oh, okay. Sayori? Hi, Keemstar. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Maybe the school clothes are different, but... There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Oh, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori's already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Oh, of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Man, I have to keep clearing my throat for some reason. I just wanted to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Keemstar. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Keemstar. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Keemstar? Guess I have no choice at this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Holy crap. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Sayori has kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Keemstar. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Okay, Glenn. I get what you mean. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Bud, I hate to break it to you, but you probably do want to understand, because if you don't, then something probably bad could happen. I don't know, just saying. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Keemstar. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like how it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Holy crap, I need to grab a water. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Keemstar. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus, but please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Keemstar, Sayori isn't having me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Keemstar, She barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Keemstar. The only thing I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that is really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eye. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I wouldn't really forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At least you want to come out and help? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay, don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exits the house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Alright, hopefully this is more cheerful, because that was kind of depressing, that last part. Holy crap. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Uh-oh. Is it Yuri? Yep. Yuri. Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a whole lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Yo, nice gaming setup right there. It looks similar to mine, except I have a laptop. And I have a way better mic, XD. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ahaha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Oh no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. It was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lightening, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I wanted to help take our guests a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. You don't need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to just use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shaping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover my windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be pretty neat. What's that new thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I know it's a Pokemon move. Oof. Not at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on how the oils or herbs you choose can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive vibes, energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just moments, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it will be perfect for sharing poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion if anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be able to use the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What would those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut off a piece of ribbon to hang from the doorway of each classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little tense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Keemstar. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge.
It's a CSGO serving knife.
To each their own, you know? I promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm laughing at you. It's just how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of my knife with my index finger. You're gonna freaking cut yourself, you dummy. Ow, Keemstar, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. I was expecting it to be as soft as a blanket. Ooh. It's my fault. I should have warned you. Holy crap. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my fingers. Yuri takes my hand and gives the little moon a closer look. Ah, she stares at it and moves with widgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it up now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What the heck? I feel her tongue curl around my fingers. Startled, I instinctively put my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Don't know what to say about that. Ugandan warrior. You need Ebola to know the way. I don't know, maybe she's Ugandan warrior. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her hand, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Oh no, Keemstar, what are you gonna do? You're such an idiot. This man makes no sense. I swear to God, this man makes no freaking sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Wow, that's really gonna cheer her out. Or cheer her up. Like, I'm not even gonna read that. It just doesn't make sense. Keemstar, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew it would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Keemstar. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? Triggered! I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all outside by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing we're coming up with this year. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online regularly. Are you really going to move on to the next task? Yeah, no, are you ready? Whatever. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had me ask was one of the things Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind just fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water, be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-size glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back into her arm. Nothing. Your face is just a little red. Is it hot in here or anything? Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment to think to herself. For me, I don't need to go outside and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I think I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I mean, some anime is good, like freaking Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, and Death Note, but I don't really watch that much anime. And games, I don't think I need to answer that, so... we're simply... Okay, I think I already read that. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. I'm just startled, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's neck and face. Where at? Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll go get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here. I pat down on Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want you to use, cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from her when she reads. Almost as if she was lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently and half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation in my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's been unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty simple, it's pretty natural and simplistic, or whatever. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in this morning. I can do the lettering in classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong in assuming that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have an extra time before finishing the work. Well, you think so yourself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not really your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to do tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we went in. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, we can come over, we can hang out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Keemstar. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance, as Yuri suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Hi, Keemstar. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Keemstar. She looks so terrified, holy crap. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri humbles off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. They've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Oh no, come on, not another emotional moment, really? I was just having fun. Whatever. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Keemstar? I'm supposed to be happy for you. I just feel like my heart is splitting in half. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Keemstar. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was worried about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind as making it out to me. It's something that makes me happy. You know, ignoring this, I have to say their houses, wherever the heck they're from, look very nice. It's better than my house, I would say. Except my room is better than probably their rooms. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Keemstar. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Keemstar. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in mine. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. Well, crap. Shoot. To be honest, I like Sayori. She seems nice and stuff, but, I like Yuri a tiny bit more, so yeah, hopefully that works. I probably should have saved that, shoot. Well, whatever. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. And plus, I believe she said she doesn't want you to care for her as much, so saying the other thing probably would have been like, I don't know, I just wouldn't have, you know. I know you're struggling with some real difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best for you, and I will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this the way it feels to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there'd be like no happiness down my path. That's why I came here, just so I could get answers I needed to hear. Another thing, you're also right that I wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else, Keemstar. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! What the heck? That's weird. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on her path that is right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing this something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to keep giving it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever to put a smile on her face every day. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Probably should put like a warning at the beginning of this, because like how it was kind of dark talking about depression and stuff, and I know I have some younger viewers, so I'm just going to put a viewer discretion at the beginning. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, feel free to subscribe. I think this next episode is going to be a big one because it's the festival and everyone's been preparing for it, so yeah, let's hope it's something huge. But yeah, until next time, keep it virtual. Peace.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running.